Radio check.
Well, we're back. Hopefully things will work out this time and we'll be able to stream this race. Ricmotech Sports Car Series, like I said before. Big thanks to everybody that supports me, friends, family. Great organization here with Ricmotech and ExtremeMotorsports99.com putting this on. Hope my buddy Mike and Joel and Key are doing well. I know they spent the whole weekend and the previous weekend at the runoffs at Road America. Hopefully they saw a lot of cool stuff and great racing. Can't imagine, being at Road America for the runoffs. That's got to be a great event. So I think they're going to be resting tonight. Mike's not going to make the race, but hopefully we can make him proud and put in a good drive here tonight. So hope you guys get rest and we'll see you next week. Get out on track. Hopefully everything works out for us this time. Let's make sure. Oh, camera's not active. Let's get that working. We had to reboot and I think it's defaulting to a different camera. So let's take care of that real quick. This is the one we want. Here we go, buddy. Alright guys, here we go. Ricmotech Sports Car Series. Hopefully we have a good drive here tonight. Have fun. Make sure we enjoy this. Let's get ready to go out on track. Let's see how much fuel we have in the car at the moment. Make sure I'm focused in here. Let's see. So it's a full tank fuel. I guess let's just get out there with a full tank and run it, and then we'll bring it down for qualifying. Try to get out there pretty soon here. Looks like a lot of drivers are out here already.
The pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. Black flag, we'll need to pit to serve the penalty.
Trying to get comfortable here.
All clear, push now. P5. The leader has just done a 57.21. Okay, Ed, there's a faster class car approaching.
Okay.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Your sector 2 time is quick. We need to watch these track limits.
Lado derecho. Despejado.
The leader's just done a 56.93.
This is going to be a really interesting
Sector 1
night.
is 0.49
Yeah,
off
well,
the
they can
pace.
catch you. They're going to have some patience. And I have a feeling that the TCR cars can actually get a good run into turn 1 and 2. To where some of them might be struggling for grip, getting through there.
Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace.
We'll see what happens.
You're currently 1.3 seconds off the leader's pace. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.49 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.33 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace. The guy in front has just done a 107.15. Good lap, that's your best in the session. Sector 3 is 0.06 off the pace. P5. Sector 1 time is good. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The guy behind has just done a 57.49.
Damn it. Couldn't get the right grip out of that corner. Lost a lot of time.
Good lap, that's your quickest today. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.25 off the pace. P4, that's your quickest lap in this session. You're now 0.34 off the pace. Sector 1 is quick, Sector 2 is 0.25 off the pace. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3. There's a faster car approaching. Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 58.39.
Coche lento adelante, lado derecho, despejado a la derecha, pasa a la izquierda.
Okay, Ed, there's a faster car approaching. Sector 2 is 2.0 off the
This
pace.
is going to be pure mayhem.
The guy behind has just done a 57.70.
I really hope I can finish this race. It's going to be pure insanity here.
P5.
Coche a la derecha.
Sector 3 time is quick.
Coche lento adelante. Tienes un coche lento a la derecha.
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. Mind these track limits, please, Ed. Yellow flag. Faster car behind. That puts you 0.7 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay. You're 2 tenths off the pace in Sector 1. 5. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast. The guy ahead has just done a 56.95.
You're gonna have to be a little quicker
Sector
there,
1
Ethan,
is
on that
1.1
one.
off the pace. Alright Ed, there's a faster car approaching.
I think if you were closer, it would have been fine. I think you would have made it. Yeah, no, I was just trying to gauge. I haven't
Sector
been
2
around
is
the
0.37 off the pace.
in that bottom of the
The
track
leader has
yet,
just
and
done a
yeah, you can't get up on them that quick.
56.81. That lap time was 58.00. The car in front's lap time is a 56.79. Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Despejado a la derecha.
Sector 1 is 0.31 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace. There's a faster class car approaching. Yellow flag, caution, you're now 1.0 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.31 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace. Your lap time was 57.58. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Lado derecho. Despejado.
Sorry, Chris, I do not know if I was going to get in your way or not.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Coche a la derecha.
You're currently 1.6 off the leader's pace. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.7 off the pace. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 3. That was a 58.17. Okay Ed, there's a faster class car approaching. Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace. Track limits. There's a group of faster cars behind.
Lado derecho. Despejado a la derecha. Lado derecho. Mantente a la izquierda. Despejado.
The guy ahead's lap time is a 56.67.
Drivers, that clock is winding down. We are about 15 to 17 minutes out, I guess, until the drivers' meeting there.
There's a faster class car behind.
That's what we have remaining in practice here tonight. Always remember, drivers will be over in the sports car drivers' meeting room. It is mandatory for all drivers to attend that meeting. We will see everyone over there in
Sector
about
2 is 0.30 off the pace.
Pasa a la derecha.
B6. Sector 3 times okay. Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace.
Coche a la derecha. Despejado a la derecha.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Coche detenido a la izquierda.
Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3. That lap was a 58.01. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 1. Okay, Ed, you've got half your fuel left. That puts you 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.31 off the pace. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2. You're a 10th off in Sector 1. We need to find a 10th in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.32 off the pace. That last lap was a 57.05. The leader's just done a 56.77.
Tienes un coche lento a la izquierda.
All right.
Pasa a la derecha.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 2. Box now.
Okay.
Todo despejado, muévete.
The guy behind has just done a 57.18.
Sorry, guys. Wasn't watching the relative.
Preview of the race right there, I think.
That's what I was trying to recreate.
I think that was Karma for me, Chris.
Mr. Schwanke, if you have a copy, if you have a copy in here, meet me in the main lobby there. I'll get you set up.
Yeah, it's not even let me past that. I'll just try what it says.
Five minutes remaining in practice, drivers. 5 minutes remaining in practice.
Nope.
Okay, we're back here. Practice will probably come to an end soon, and then we'll go to a driver's meeting, and then on to qualifying.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh, I hope you don't do that in the race. Yeah, those RS3s need to get out of the way.
All right, drivers, we're getting that drivers meeting started here in
P6.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. It is mandatory for all
Sector
drivers.
1 is
to be in
0.5
attendance in that
off the
drivers
pace.
meeting room. We'll see everyone in there in 30 seconds.
Watch your speed. Box in, 2. 1. Box now.
Alright, I guess I better head up to the driver's meeting.
Standing continued sponsorship of the Ricmotech Championship Series. Well, no music to open up our meeting tonight because Jeff Jacobs is absent. He is off visiting family this week, so we'll look forward to having him back for the next round of the Sports Car Series. But tonight it's just me and race control, so we'll get through this meeting quickly here. I do want to welcome everybody to Lime Rock. This is probably the most challenging event or track that we will have on the schedule this season. We'll talk about that here in just a moment. Moving down the list here, bonus package for tonight. 1 bonus point for staying between 0 to 6 incidents. That will not change, and this will give the ability for a driver to receive a 4X here tonight and still have a couple off tracks left. One other thing I wanted to mention was, I don't know how many of you have noticed now that you've gone into the league sessions, there is a plethora of things booked in there. Now that iRacing has updated that beta to the point that they have, I'm going to say 90% or more of all of the league functionality working in there, we are now able to go ahead and book all of our events long term again. We can now have an edit feature in the new beta, so that is wonderful as we do update those weather parameters inside those sessions. So that's the only reason we've been just booking them as they go, but all 3 series are booked out to the end of the year now in that league portal. All right, let's move down our list here. Drivers, the meeting may end before we finish our meeting. If it does, please do not jump into the vehicle for qualifying until that race marshal instructs you to do so. Speaking of that, Marshal, let's hand things over to Mr. Brian Cobb here for our race control information.
All right, thank you so much, Kev. We'll get through this pretty quickly. Shouldn't be anything that catches anybody off guard tonight, so we will get this knocked out here pretty quickly. Lone qualifying, as always this season, will be 15 minutes for 4 laps, whichever comes first. Short laps around here, so go ahead and get those laps in, get a quick break in there, get yourself a drink, and be ready for the start of the race at that point. Gridding and starting tonight, we should have a full pace lap, not that that will be crazy long. Please deploy single file. It'll especially through the first tight couple corners and through that chicane will be super critical, especially if anyone wants to get some heat in the tires there as well too. So please deploy single file. We will start to pack up and pair up out of the chicane. You will get that call for each class. So TCR, please do not pack up and pair up until you also come out of the chicane, even though you will hear the call for GT4 at that point. Please note, pole sitters in each class, going to pack up and pair up does not mean to drop to start speed just then. We don't need to go to 45 miles per hour, 70 kilometers per hour right out of the chicane. We'll get that call as we make that right-hand turn coming onto the downhill under the bridge. You'll get that start speed call to let the safety car get away at that point. You can pretty much drop it down to that start speed at that apex, but that is the next right-hand corner after that, just so you guys don't have to go down quite as slow as early on there. There'll be plenty of time to get everyone packed up coming down that hill. As you have seen in the email that has gone out for the bulletin for this week, the start zone tonight for the pole sitters. The pole sitters control the start in their classes as long as they accelerate in that start zone itself. So it's pretty much out of the final corner, out of turn 7. Once the actual pavement starts to go straight and is no longer curving, that's where the start zone begins. Right where the pavement dips in, as for pit entry, that's where the start zone ends. So pole sitter, you do have the discretion.
We should just
you do
go
not
on
have
green.
to go right when it begins,
We
but please
failed
accelerate somewhere in that start zone. If
I
you make it
guess.
to the end of the start zone, the green flag will be called by race control for your class, and everyone is free to race at that point. Once the green flag comes out, everyone in the class is free to accelerate, although you must maintain your columns until you get to the start-finish line. Rows are a totally different thing. One line might get a slightly better start than the other, but please do not pull out of your columns. Stay right between the car, or behind the car in front of you until you get to that start-finish line. Once you get to the start-finish line, you are free to fan out and pass at that point. TCR, just be mindful there. Once we deploy, you may have to swap sides depending on how many GT4 cars we have tonight. We will call that out on the grid and let you know, but we'll be single file on the pace lap anyway, and then you'll know what position to be in once we get that pack up and pair up call at that point. Pausing real quick, does anybody have any questions about the start zone or start procedures now?
What is pace speed?
The pace speed is not super fast here. It's 50 miles per hour, and if someone could do that, so I don't have to pull up Siri real quick for the kilometers per hour. So you won't see much of a difference there. Thank you so much. But start speed will drop down to 45 miles per hour, 72 kilometers per hour at that point. So we will let that safety car get away. And just know, again, too, that the calls will come out for GT4. TCR, you can maintain, again, your single file until you're out of the chicane. If I don't get to call that right away, just go ahead and take that upon yourselves. And just know that the apex of the second to last corner before you go to the downhill will be the start speed point where you need to drop it down to that speed as well too. I'll get those reminders in as best as possible while not trying to impede on the GT4 start. For pit entry, especially here with that fast sweeper coming out of the final corner, it's going to be crucial for you guys to communicate and don't swing all the way out to driver's left as much as possible. You may have to give up a little bit of cornering speed, but stay as far driver's right. Maybe just go out mid-track is about as far left as you're going to want to go. If you get all the way driver's left and someone else has a run on you and you haven't communicated especially, and you try and dive down the pit road and get yourself spun, that's not going to be an incident responsibility on the car behind you at that point. You guys have been warned. Make sure you keep it right and communicate, and that way you'll have a clean and safe pit entry, and everyone will be able to maintain and have a clean race at that point. Pit exit, you do have the blend line there. There's no reason to cut across the driver's left on pit exit. You're not going to be going fast enough going to that corner, and the fastest line through turn 1 is on driver's right anyways, so you do have the right to that line. Someone can't come down and smash into you or cut you off as long as you're staying there, but if you make an erratic move and try and cut across and go driver's left on them, that cannon will be reviewed at that point as well too. Pit road speed tonight is 35 miles an hour, so you will have to kind of get it down. It is a wonky pit entry, so just be careful there. You don't want to get through the grass and end up hitting the wall, and you do have to get it down to that 35. On pit road, fast lane is driver's left, and get up to speed and slow down lane is driver's right tonight. Try as best as possible not to drive through other cars on pit road. Sometimes that is unavoidable, but never drive through the safety car. That is a 100% no-no, and that cannon will be penalized as well too. In the event of a full course yellow, it is all verbal and through text. The overall leader will be called to safety car speed, which again will keep it at about that 50 miles per hour. We may speed it up or slow it down depending on where we are. With the rest of the field, you'll be given in increments about -5, -10, +5, +10 if we need to. And then we will do any wave buys. Wave buys will typically only apply, especially on the first, on the initial full course yellow, to TCR. If you're caught between your class leader and the overall leader of the race, you will be eligible for the wave buy. All cars will move left, and you'll pass on the right-hand side. Your first full-time buy, the pits will open for GT4. Second time buy, they'll open for TCR. Any TCR cars staying out, or any GT4 cars staying at that point, you'll get the final wave buy. You'll get around the track. We'll class split, where all TCR cars, again, will move left, and GT4 will pass, so you're in front. TCR, you'll slow up to build the gap to about +10 again. And we'll have the restart with the P1 position in both classes taking that start zone just like the beginning of the race, except we will be single file at that point. Other than that, we had an issue here last time with a couple cars. Please just remember at the end of the race to bring it all the way back down to pit road, and the winner in each class will come to the start-finish line for those post-race interviews and promo shots. Unless there's any questions, we can take it back to Kev.
Sounds great, Ryan. We appreciate you being here tonight, buddy. Let's remind them about that incident package this evening. There is a 20x limit for the 60-minute event. It will be enforced as follows, drivers. When you reach that when you reach the 20x limit, you'll be issued a 1-point penalty for the race. Once you reach 26, you will then be issued a drive-through penalty, and then for every 5 incidents thereafter. So we want to keep that car running tonight. Let's keep it clean out there and keep those bonus points away. Nobody wants to accumulate those, especially at a track that's already going to be daunting here this evening. Let's see, moving down the list here, let's talk a little bit about some multi-class etiquette and just really the start of the race this evening. Early laps for GT4. This is really critical to keep top of mind, guys. Those tires are going to be cold. And going into that 5, 6, 7 chicane and coming down into turn 1 on the second lap, let alone lap 1, going into that entry, are going to be very touch and go. We're going to have to make sure that we back up those brake points a little bit. You can always roll that brake and maintain your distance with the car in front of you. But coming in deep and trying to get on those brakes, they're not going to be there to respond for you. So just know that in those early laps. Let's see, overtaking. Well, a couple places here for multi-class, which is interesting. I believe that there could be an opportunity on No Name Straight here. I think it's going to require certainly the assistance of both drivers in a multi-class situation. If the TCR is drivers left coming out of 4, the GT4 car is drivers right, it's going to take the right combination for it to happen. So going side by side through that chicane, I highly do not recommend it. I think it's going to do nothing but inhibit your ability to maintain any kind of a pace. You're better off to wait behind the TCR vehicle, either get a run up the hill and try the overtake into West Bend, which I think can be done under certain circumstances, but certainly the front straight, Sam Posey straight, is obviously going to be the most likely overtaking spot for GT4 over TCR class. Only a couple of seconds between the classes, so drivers, be mindful of the driver you're coming up on. Everybody knows, for the most part, everyone's pace out here, so let's be smart. Let's keep our situation awareness up and be mindful of those decisions when we get into those conditions in the multi-class overtakes. Let's see, what else did I have noted here? Yeah, I guess the chicane was the biggest thing, was the risk going through there side by side, but I believe that the pace is going to be worthy to sit behind that TCR vehicle. Now, there are some opportunities through 1, 2, and 3 that we may see late in the race, and we may see a little more of that side-by-side multi-class overtaking in those last 6, 8, 10 laps of the race. So drivers in both classes, again, keep your situation awareness up. Know where those drivers are around you. If you're using a car for a pick, make sure you understand exactly how that's going to transpire. Let's not put somebody at risk in another class because you're trying to gap the driver behind you. So let's be mindful of those decisions. Other than that, I think we're about ready to roll here. Any questions from anyone? Sounds great. All right, guys, let's get ready for our opening ceremonies.
We have a beautiful day. A traditionally large sports car crowd here at Lime Rock is on hand. Not a grandstand on the property. We sit right there on the hillside.
It's the fastest little bull ring racetrack you'll ever see.
It's all about aggression. Battles everywhere.
User disconnected from your channel.
7 corners, extremely fast. Average speed around here is 9. Out of action to 2 there.
It's a very busy racetrack.
User disconnected from your channel.
Are we ready to race at Lime Rock?
Drivers, you may disperse to your team rooms at this time. Welcome to round 7.
Hey, I got user left your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User left your channel. Disconnected from your channel. User left your channel. Disconnected from your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched.
All right, I guess we're ready for qualifying now. Let's hope we have some good luck here and don't hit any of those red turtles.
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
Green flag qualifying, all cars. Green flag.
Okay, let's see what we can do here.
Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. The pit exit's clear. Okay, Ed, we've got 4 laps. Let's get this done.
This is our hot lap coming up. We're on an out lap right now. Try to warm up tires and brakes a little bit, but we'll see. We don't have too many laps to get this done.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 75 Fahrenheit.
75 degrees. We'll see what happens. Only 4 laps to try to qualify. We might lay back at the start, even if we qualify better than we expect to. We don't want to get involved in crazy incidents at the start, and I have a bad feeling there's going to be some aggression here tonight.
B2.
A bit too much of a slide there.
The leader has just done a 57.07. P5, you're now 0.7 off the pace. Your lap time was a 57.80.
Trying to be nice and easy, let the car roll through the corner where it feels comfortable and
confident. The leader has just done a 57.04.
1 lap left.
P3, that's your best lap in this session. That lap was a 57.23.
I hope I don't get punted.
The guy behind has just done a 57.44. The leader's just done a 56.65. P4, that's your fastest lap today.
Well, looks like I got Bobby and Henderson Knox behind me. 57.2 is what I was able to get. So let's come in and top off the fuel, and we're gonna try to do what we can. I might let those guys actually go by, you know. I don't want to die out here. I want to be able to finish the race. And like I said, I think some guys will be way too aggressive for Lime Rock, and it's close quarters type of track.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Box in 2, 1. Box now.
I think I'll go ahead and run to the restroom real quick, and then we'll jump in for the race. We've got our fuel. We'll be right back. Thank you, Bella. Okay, let's get set up here. We'll go ahead and double check the fuel as well. There's the gnome, the Lime Rock gnome. Let's see if we got knocked down a little bit. Hey, man. Damn, you guys were close up there. Well, looks like I am P5 in class out of 7 cars. Not too many showed up this week. Interesting. Oh yeah, there's 5 minutes remaining here. Seems like quite a bit. Well, now we have to wait. Oh man, I guess we can watch these qualifying laps. Let's see what other cameras we have here at our disposal. I think we were just heating up tires and brakes here. Jeez. Let's see how we get through the chicane here. All right, here we go. We're going to the grid. Car is
All
full
right,
of fuel.
drivers, we're coming down to the last few seconds here. Congratulations to our pole sitter, Travis Schwenke in GT4 tonight. Colin Weatherholt will be sitting right on the outside
That's
of
the end of the session. P5.
Over in TCR, we have another list on the pole, and Eric Violet sitting on the front row as well. Eric looking for his third win in a row tonight.
Are we entering the grid?
Yes.
Grid time, it's go time.
Una vuelta para el verde. Alíñate del lado derecho. En este momento la calle de boxes está cerrada.
Well, that was weird. Good luck, Arrow. I think Kevin must have been looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be hell tonight, I think. Even worse than the Mazda and Mustang.
My bad on that, drivers. Congratulations to our pole sitter there, the number 1 of Elvis Rankin. Aero Nom sitting on the outside of row 1. Mike Dam and Cameron Martineau making up row 2 here this evening. Down in TCR, Andrew List and Eric Violet sitting on the front row with Brandon Whitworth and Matthew Warner making up row 2. We wish everyone the best of luck tonight. Let's keep our situation awareness up, guys, and let's have a great race out here tonight. Copy that, Travis.
Well, I guess they'll tell us if we're switching.
P5, the track temp is 76 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 69 Fahrenheit, 60 minutes. We need to follow car number 42 in the right column.
Alcanza el 100.
Okay, don't worry about the pull-away single file there.
Alcanza el 50.
Brown.
Coche. Alcanza el 7. Coche. Alcanza el 95. Coche.
Okay, here we go, guys.
Sorry, Travis. Wasn't paying attention.
Okay, Ed, get ready.
No problem.
Alcanza el 61. Coche. Alcanza el 42. Coche. Ahí viene el verde, mantente concentrado.
Green, let's go, let's go.
Bandera verde. Lado izquierdo. Mantente ahí, mantén la posición. Mantente a la derecha.
Green, green, green,
Mantente ahí,
TCR.
mantén la posición. Despejado. Lado izquierdo. Despejado.
I'm dropping back. I don't want to be a mess in here. I'll wait till the tires come up to temp. I have a feeling some guys will be too aggressive here tonight, whether it's Porsches or the Audis.
You're running last.
Lado izquierdo. Despejado.
You've just done a 57.33. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Alright Ed, we think our refueling window will open after 12 minutes and closes after 36 minutes. Stay close, wait for him to make a mistake. That's your best lap in the session.
Mantente a la derecha. Despejado a la izquierda.
Good pass, mate. That was fucking brilliant. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 80 Fahrenheit. Sixth place. You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 0.8. That lap time was 57.32. The gap in front is now 0.6. Here come the GT4 cars. Your last lap time was a 57.31. That's your fastest lap. Blue flag. Blue flag.
Thank you.
Blue flag.
Go over it, Elvis.
You've just done a 57.17. Okay, Ed, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Yep.
Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars behind you. They're racing for position.
First right, Bobby, get to move on. Thank you.
The gap in front is now 1.8.
Quédate a la izquierda. Estás a la izquierda. Tercer carril. Lado derecho. Segundo carril. Mantente ahí. Mantén la posición. Despejado.
Blue flag. P6. Okay, Ed. There's a faster car approaching. The gap behind is now 3.0 seconds.
Coche a la derecha. Despejado.
That lap was a 57.34. The car behind's a faster class. You've just done a 57.58. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. There's a group of faster cars behind. They're racing for position. Blue flag. Blue flag.
Boy, it's tough, isn't it? Bobby held you guys up for a while, huh?
That was a 57.29. Alright Ed, gaining on this car. The gap is 1.6.
Coche a la derecha. Quédate a la izquierda. Despejado a la derecha. Lado derecho. Despejado a la derecha. Lado derecho.
There's a faster car approaching.
Mantente ahí. Mantén la posición. Despejado.
Blue flag.
Thank you.
There's a group of faster cars behind. Blue flag. Blue flag.
Lado derecho. Despejado a la derecha.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. These guys are scrapping for position. Blue flag. Blue flag. Warner is leading the race. Blue flag. Okay, Ed, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on, P4. You've got half your fuel left. There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting for position. Blue flag.
I'm doing that.
Well, I can have a choice.
Pasa a la izquierda. Pasa a la izquierda.
Blue flag. Blue flag.
Lado derecho. Despejado.
P5. You've just done a 57.76. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick.
Front straight away.
Damn, that scared me. Jacob got on the brakes really hard there. Now we got Trent, Jennifer, and Kevin coming through in the GT4 class. But yeah, Jacob, I wasn't expecting the brake there in the corner.
Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars behind you. They're racing for position.
Trent, go for it.
Good stuff, mate. This is fucking excellent. P4. That lap was a 58.12.
Go ahead, Jennifer.
Blue flag.
Lado derecho.
I can appreciate it.
Despejado a la derecha. Coche a la derecha. Despejado.
You're welcome. Peyton.
Coche a la derecha. Mantente ahí. Mantén la posición. Despejado a la derecha.
Blue flag. Blue flag.
Jordy, turn 1.
P3. Okay, Ed. There's a faster class car approaching.
Coche a la derecha.
Blue flag.
Despejado.
Yeah.
Blue flag.
Turn 1, Arthur.
Your lap lap time was at 58.44.
Despejado a la derecha.
The car behind's a faster class. Blue flag. P4. Blue flag. Blue flag.
Coche a la derecha. Mantente ahí, mantén la posición. Despejado.
Thank you.
Thanks, Edgar.
You're welcome, Steve.
Well done, Ed. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P3. Past the car behind.
Thank you.
Okay, Ed, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting for position. Blue flag. Blue flag. Nice and smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced. Blue flag, P4. Blue flag.
Despejado.
That lap time was 58.10.
Thank you.
Okay, Ed, half distance. We estimate 7 minutes of fuel remaining. Blue flag.
You're gonna have turn 1, Cameron.
That lap time was 58.06.
Coche a la derecha. Despejado a la derecha.
Thank you. You got it.
P3. Yellow flag.
Uh-oh.
The car in front is pitting. That's the car behind. They're racing us for position. There'll be no blue flag. You're in the lead. That lap was a 57.71.
Te queda combustible como para 5 vueltas.
Alright, Ed. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Thank you.
You've just done a 57.87.
Ok, estás en segundo lugar.
Go for it.
Lado derecho.
Thanks again.
Dejado a la derecha.
You're welcome.
Watch your speed. The pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. The car behind is pitting.
Listo, vamos.
Five 7 pitting out.
There's traffic behind, take care. Blue flag, there's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. These guys are scrapping for position.
Despejado a la izquierda.
Blue flag.
You're welcome.
Derek.
Coche a la derecha. Mantente ahí, mantén la posición.
Sorry for the hold up.
P5.
Go ahead, Martino.
Okay, Ed, there's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Despejado.
Go ahead.
Lado derecho. Ese coche tiene una vuelta perdida. Despejado.
Thanks, Eric.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. The leader's pitting now.
Coche a la derecha. Tienes un coche lento a la derecha. Despejado.
Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. P3. flag.
We're going into the pit zone.
Okay.
Your corner, Derek.
Lado derecho. Mantente ahí.
Thank you, Edgar.
Despejado.
You're welcome.
Ow.
If you said ow, Matthew, I never touched you, FYI. I don't know though.
Thank you, Chris.
"20 minutes. That's like 20 more laps here.
At 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Tires are shot. I'm just gonna try to hang on for the next 20 minutes.
Tienes un coche lento a la izquierda.
There's a faster class car approaching. Your lap times have gone to crap. Come on, sort it out.
Sorry, I was just trying to get close enough to get by you here.
Going fine.
That lap was a 57.70.
And I've never been smoother with pedals before. Big thanks, Kev Mills. You're the man, buddy.
Blue flag. Blue flag, B6.
Penalty car 09.
Blue flag.
Rather.
Coche a la derecha.
B3. The last lap time was a 57.79. Okay, Ed. There's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag. Blue flag. Faster cars approaching.
Go for it, Paul.
Lado derecho. Despejado a la
Thanks,
derecha.
Baker.
You're welcome.
Tienes un coche lento a la derecha.
Go ahead, Steve.
Blue flag.
Yep.
Despejado a la derecha.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
Come on, don't let me blink, please. Let my connection stay, please. Let my connection stay put, please.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Thanks, Rev.
You've just done a 58.18.
Yeah, we're definitely slowed down. Tires are definitely not feeling as good as I hoped they would. So we're braking early, trying to let the car flow through the corners, and just going to try to hold this position till the end. Bobby got away, but that's okay. I didn't want to take any unnecessary risks. I'm trying to just get some good points and get bonus points as well.
Your lap time was 57.78. There's a faster car approaching.
Pasa a la derecha.
That was kind of scary. Yeah, tires and brakes are feeling the pain.
Sixth place.
Jeez, come on, hold on.
Blue flag.
Go straight, come on.
Turn 1, Jacob.
P3.
Coche a la derecha. Despejado.
What is?
You doing okay there? Ten minutes.
Thank you.
Okay, Ed, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. There's a faster class car behind.
Jim lists you're blinking like really bad.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I figured.
Hello, Kevin.
That was a 58.00.
It's annoying when they say
Good
that and it's not
consistency.
happening,
Keep
you
them
know?
coming.
Thanks, Eric. And that's on your lap down in the last station in your class, way block.
Sorry, Brandon, I was just trying my best to get the thing slowed down so I wouldn't hit Jim. Andrew.
Man, these 10 minutes feel long. We're down to 7 minutes and 40 seconds.
P3. Alright, Ed, there's a faster class car approaching. There's a group of faster cars behind. They're racing for position. Blue flag.
Keep deep, go right.
Go ahead, Ollie.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you, just hope my car's not damaged.
Turn 1, guys.
Coche a la derecha. Despejado a la derecha.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Despejado.
Yep.
There's faster cars behind. This group includes their class leader. Alright Ed, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Stay focused, we're still in this.
Turn 1.
Okay.
Turn 1.
P4.
Lado derecho. Despejado.
Thank you, Edgar.
Yep.
Blue flag. Faster cars approaching. Push now, we can catch up here.
I'm trying to come, Kevin. I just can't. You're just outpowering me. Come on, let's go, Kevin. I gotta get you up there.
Thank you, Eric.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
Come on, Kevin. Mama didn't raise no quitter.
Coche a la derecha. Mantente a la izquierda. Despejado a la derecha.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Coche a la derecha.
Go ahead, Brandon. I'll lift. Go ahead, Brandon.
Lado derecho. Despejado.
Thanks, Edgar.
You're welcome, man.
There's a group of faster cars behind. They're racing for position. Blue flag.
Go ahead, Cameron.
Lado derecho. Despejado.
Blue flag.
Última vuelta.
Okay, Ed, one more to go. Keep it
All
together, we'll
right.
be on the podium. P3.
Thank you, Russ.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
Lado derecho.
Go ahead, guys.
Quédate a la izquierda. Despejado.
Go ahead, Andrew. Guys on the right. Go ahead, Trent.
Hacia la derecha. Mantente ahí. Mantén la posición. Despejado a la derecha.
Go for it, damn. Go for it.
Coche a la derecha. Despejado.
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Lado izquierdo. Despejado a la izquierda.
P6. Okay, it's over.
Bandera cuadros. Bandera cuadros. Buen trabajo. Muy buen trabajo.
Well, how'd it go for you, Earl? Too much traffic, huh?
User disconnected from your channel.
Well, here it is. P6 out of 7. So, not the greatest. We qualified 5th, but I wanted to play it somewhat safe. I'm looking to pick up points. I wanted the bonus points, so we'll see what happens. Bobby has missed a few rounds.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Box now.
Arranca, arranca.
All right, so it's time for the replay. We'll get that replay going, and then, yeah, I guess we'll go to the...
All right, drivers, our winners from each class, first and second place. You guys need to head up to the broadcast room up above there in TeamSpeak. Just head upstairs, grab the elevator, however you want to get up there. First and second place in both classes. They're ready for interviews.
Sorry there, Arthur. I wasn't even trying to pass. I was just trying to run behind you, hoping we could sneak by Tony. I had no intent. I showed patience earlier because I really didn't want to race you yet. And I thought I was going to stop, and all of a sudden I saw the 0X go up, and I saw you start to drift, and I was like, oh, God damn it.
It's all right, George. It happens. Thanks for the apology, anyway.
And where, like, I would have given the spot right back, right? Other than there was people coming, and you were in a bad spot. So I'm like, well, I'm just. Within 10 feet, I knew it was coming.
All right, guys, we're going to get the replay going here in a second. Coming up. I gotta say, it was a good race. I'm surprised I didn't get any incidents. At least I don't think I did. We'll have to check now.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Hey, Matt Warner, you got a copy?
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel. User entered your channel. User joined your channel.
Engage the limiter. Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. Box in 7,440 feet. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
I kind of wore out everything I had trying to stay ahead of you, and then once you caught
The
me
track
there,
temperature is
I got really
decreasing.
bad
It's
out
now
of
76 Fahrenheit. 2 liters left.
Green, 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 TCR.
I just had nothing left at that point.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 0.9.
User entered your channel. User entered your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Did you grab that meat?
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
You know it's gonna be with me anyway.
Yep, Cameron's officially fast in this car.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Mike, did you get your pedals?
Not quite yet, no.
I'm super interested in what you think of them if you get the same ones.
Yeah.
Hell, if Elvis is going to grab all the top talent to put on that Orion team sponsored by HPP, he should be getting you some HPP pedals, huh?
In fact, I'm getting
The track temperature's rising. It's now 80 Fahrenheit.
Uh-oh.
on a discount, but yes.
Here you go. Get Mike some HPPs. He needs them. HPPs and solid internet.
I think we can do the second one. I don't know.
Okay, Ed, you need to pass this twat. You're losing too much time.
Well, we're taking an awful long time to get this meeting going. Kevin must be thrilled he didn't finish last.
Yeah, I need to go.
User joined your channel.
All right, drivers, what a night. Lime Rock Park delivering once again another fantastic race out of the sports car series. You guys are tremendous. Our race official, and he said that you guys did quite the dance out there tonight. So, yeah, great job. I think we had a few self-inflicted things out there, a little bit of bumping and rubbing, but man, Lime Rock just delivers again another fantastic race. Yes, just for all of you to be relieved, we will probably not run the GP course anymore, unless you guys voted in. Now I'm open to that. So,
see, the problem is there was very little attrition.
Yeah, right. True. That's very true.
Needed some mayhem.
Well, I did my best to try to take out the entire TCR field. So
yes. Russ.
Not intentionally, mind you. I do apologize, but.
Right. I think Russ gave himself a heart attack when I heard him scream on the headset. Oh no!
I had.
Well, I just about took out the whole field.
Yeah,
the gap behind is now 0.6.
They were steering and I was going into the pits, and when I hit the brakes going into the pits, it just took a left turn.
Ouch.
Completely unexpected.
Yikes. Not good. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with our TCR class tonight. Yeah, those Audi RS3s were out there just putting on quite a race this evening. We're going to look at that number 449 of Henderson Knox tonight. He started 6th in class, finishing 7th, 13 incidents. I think he had a little bit of a rough night there at Lime Rock this evening. Sorry to see that for Henderson tonight. That number 57 of Edgar Sancinelli, man, he just kept pumping those laps out up there, doing a great job this evening. Started 5th, finishing 6th, though, lost 1 spot, but 0 incidents. Congrats on that, Edgar. Great job getting that bonus point, buddy.
No, thank you.
All right, up there in 5th place tonight, we're going to find Mr. Bobby Childs, man. Bobby Childs doing great this evening. Started 7th, gained 2 positions, finishing 5th tonight. Oh, just coming in outside that bonus with 7 incidents, but still a great run out of that number 88 tonight.
Thank you.
All right, up in P4, we're going to find that number 046 of Matthew Warner, having a great run tonight, doing everything just right. Started 4th, finished 4th. What a run. 3 incidents, picks up a bonus point. You got it all done tonight, Matthew. Great run there, buddy. All right, that number 89 of Eric Lyland having a good solid run tonight. He started just outside the pole this evening, but dropped 1 spot during the race. But coming in with just 1 incident, but getting that P3 up on the podium tonight. Great job, Eric.
Thank you.
Good job, Eric. Good job.
Yep. Of attrition there.
Yep. Well, that's the way to hang in there, though, bud. Here we go. Drum roll, please. We're going to that number 2 spot on the podium. That's going to go to the number 61 of Andrew List. All right, Andrew. Great run tonight, buddy. Coming in just a couple spots outside that incident bonus. But what a drive this evening. Starting on the pole, coming in 2nd tonight. Great run out of that 61.
That's right, Bobby. Get him move on.
We find the number, we find the number 42 up at the top of the podium, Mr. Brandon Whitworth, with 1 incident, getting that bonus. What a finish in TCR tonight. Great run, Brandon.
Good job, Brandon.
Yeah, thanks. That was tense.
Wow, my gosh, what a race you guys put on out there. That was something else. Started 3rd, too, man, and got up there to get the win at the end. Fastest lap of the race, coming in with a 56.504, a whole 1/10 of a second ahead of 2nd place there tonight. What a run out of Brandon. Man, you earned that one, didn't you? That was a lot of work. Great run. All right, we're going to hand things over to our GT4 class now. We're going to start off with, unfortunately, Mr. Russ Ruddick in that number 95, that Flying Tortoise machine, having a little bit of a rough night this evening. And felt bad for Russ. He put a lot of practice time in this week. That beat of a Beamer that's just so quick. But bad luck falling on Russ's side tonight. Sorry, Russ. The number 60 of Chris Thorman. Boy, he had a little bit of bad luck himself tonight, but coming in with just 8 incidents, not too bad. Going to fall just outside the bonus, but Chris coming in 20th this evening. Chris
Hey,
started 16, just lost 4 spots there. Go ahead, Chris.
I owe Mr. Knox and Mr. Chan apology. I got spaced out on all my cars and just drove right by my breaking point. I think I hit both of them.
Oh no! Ouch! 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 Well, an apology and a steak dinner, you said? Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, that's unfortunate. I really appreciate you apologizing to God. All right, up in 19th, we're going to find the number 44, Chris Shieldsmith. We saw he had some fender benders out there this evening as well. Sorry to see that boy coming in with team incidents. Yeah, that car was just limping around, but he was able to get it around to the final lap there. So great job, Chris. Coming in 20th, started 20th, coming in 20th this evening, or coming in 19th rather. So you did manage to gain 1 spot there, bud. All right, tonight, starting in 19th this evening, was the number 80 of Derek Holland. He's going to move up 1 spot and finish 18th tonight. So great run out of Derek. Just 1 notch out of that incident bonus, though, but a good finish for that number 80 at a very difficult track. All right, up in 17th this evening, we find Steve Daniel in that number 67. He started 18th, moved up 1 spot. Good finish for him tonight. And he, too, falls.
The gap behind's increased to 3.8 seconds.
Both those drivers just falling outside of getting that extra point. All right, we're going to find the 09 of Jordy Fike. Jordy started 14th this evening, coming in 16th, dropping just 2 spots, but he is going to pick up that bonus point, so that's always a nice little Band-Aid for a rough finish this evening, coming in with just 3 incidents. So great job, Jordy. In 15th tonight, we find Trent Brown in that number 37. He started 8th this evening, dropped 7 spots. I think he had a little bit of a run in there at near the end of the race, coming in with 9 incidents, so an unfortunate finish there for Trent. Cameron Bidwell is going to take over P14 tonight. He started P10. He drops 4 spots in that number 156. Just 1 notch, though, out of that incident bonus again for Cameron. Hate to see that, though, but coming in 14th to see. Arthur Chan, what a run for him tonight, picking up 2 spots, started 15th, moved up to 13th tonight on that final spot in that number 50. Coming in with 8 incidents, though, just coming out over the bonus. But Arthur, good run for you tonight there in P13. P12 tonight, that's going to go to Mr. David Eaton in that number 64. My gosh, was I dancing with him tonight, and he kept the pressure on for, I don't know, I guess the entire race there, David. You sweat so much out there tonight, buddy. But
that was fun.
That was fun, and Jennifer too, man. Boy, the 3 of us, we had David, all of us were in. Yeah, it was quite a run. I meant Anthony. He got up in there at the end, and yeah, so we'll get to those guys here in a second. But David, great run tonight, buddy. You started 12th, finished 12th. Good solid run, getting that bonus as well. So good job.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. That was fun.
And P11 tonight, the driver that started P9, that's the 99 of Jennifer McDonald. My gosh, what a drive she put on tonight. Wow, that was quite a battle her and David and I had out there. So great run tonight, Jennifer. Good job getting that bonus point as well. So started 9th, dropped a couple spots back to 11th, but good solid finish.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. That was fun.
Yep, absolutely. I enjoyed it immensely. All right, here we go, up in P10. That was what I vowed to do tonight, was to get that Beamer up there in the top 10 if possible. Managed to pull it off somehow, but getting P10, I did manage to pick up a bonus somehow. I didn't think I did. I thought I bumped somebody and lost that, but okay, good deal. All right, P9, let's go to that number 7 of Anthony Kernan. What a drive he had tonight. Hold on to your hat, guys. Started 17th, moved up 10 spots, finish 8 spots to finish 9th. What a job out of Anthony Kernan in that number 7. Great battle, buddy. What a pass, too, man. You really put it to me out there.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice
job.
Yep, I saw him picking his way through there, boy. When he got around Jennifer, I was worried. I thought, uh-oh, he's on the march, and here he came. Another great run there, Anthony. Good job, man. All right, up in P8, we're going to find the 154 of Jacob Beasley. Here's another driver that had a stellar night. Started 13th, moved up 5 spots to P8, and he's going to pick up that bonus with just 3 incidents. Wow, Jacob Beasley, what a drive you had this evening, man. You came by me like lightning there early on in the race. You must have had a rough qualifying, obviously, there at P13. You had the pace. Man, you were laying it down there at the end, so great job.
Thanks.
All right, up there. Yeah, up there in P7, we're going to find that 301 of Paul Gibson, another driver that had just a stellar evening. He did drop 2 spots from his qual, but man, did he have the pace tonight, though. Coming in with just 1 incident, getting that bonus point. Paul Gibson in that 301 in P7 tonight. Great job, Paul. Here we go, up to P6. That's going to be Colin Weatherholt. What a finish he had tonight. Started 5th. Finished 6th, just lost 1 spot, but he did pick up that bonus point, so that'll help band-aid that little loss of a spot there. So great run for Colin this evening. All right, here we go. Top 5 in GT4 tonight. We're going to find the number 78 of Arrow Nam. Arrow having a little bit of a couple mishaps out there tonight. Overdrove one of the corners. Hated to see that for Arrow this evening, but he does come in with that bonus point with just 3 incidents. So that number 78 getting a P5 finish tonight. So great recovery, Arrow. Nice finish there. P4 is going to go to the number 16 of Travis Schlenke. What a run he had tonight, picking up 2 spots, started 6th, and a goose egg on the end.
Thanks, Brendan. I lost
point as
so
well.
much time doing that.
Out of that.
Well, I can have a choice.
Good job, Travis. The number 93 up on the podium again, Mr. Mike Dam. Great job, Mike, getting that podium spot with 7 incidents, coming just 1 out of the bonus there. But what a fantastic run. Great lap time during the race. I'll go over those here in a minute. This is crazy to look at the top 3 in this class. So P3 tonight on the podium, Mr. Mike Dam.
Thanks. Yeah, I was really eventful race. Lots of things going on.
Boy, no doubt about it. I cannot
Pit
wait to watch this one.
Traffic,
Yeah, this broadcast is going to be really fun to watch tonight. Looking
Flying
forward to
TCRs.
it. Flying TCRs, yeah, oh gosh. All right, here we go. Let's move to those 2 top spots here in the GT4 class up on the podium. Man, we find this driver here, seems like every week in that top 2. What a run he is making at the latter part of the season. Mr. Cameron Martineau in that number 31, and a goose egg on the inside. Wow, what a drive, buddy.
Nice job.
Nice shot, Cameron.
Good job,
Yeah.
That's
good racing with you guys.
Nice,
Yeah.
Cameron.
I have to ask, Cameron, I was behind you and Mike when you were battling. I had not pitted yet. Cameron, you made a move on Mike going into 1 there. Did that pass stick through the rest, or did you guys dance?
That one did stick.
That one did stick. Well, now I'm really looking forward to the race tonight.
My tires couldn't take it.
It just couldn't handle it anymore. Yeah.
Your corner, Trent, go for it.
I was on crushies. So.
Oh, there we go.
That was right after I squeezed
Breaking
out of the
news!
chicane
Breaking
there, Kevin.
News. Right.
Go ahead, Jennifer.
News. All right, here we go.
I can appreciate it.
Please, we're going to go to that P1 spot up on the podium, and boy, no stranger to this one.
You're welcome.
The car number 1 of Elvis Rankin getting 1 incident tonight and taking home that podium top spot. Great job, the number 1 of Mr. Rankin.
Just gonna say I had to jump for like 8 semesters, and then I went special op car and I barely tipped a tire.
You're welcome.
Dang it!
See, gosh, you know, that cost you 10 points. Wasn't that what we decided on Amsterdam? Was 10,
Oh, yeah,
10
yeah,
points?
yeah.
If
It's
you
in the
get the one,
contract.
if you have a goose egg on the last lap and you get a penalty, yep, 10 points comes right off.
I think I put that in the software. I think that'll be on.
Did you get that in there for
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
All
I
right,
got that.
good deal.
Okay.
Oh, Elvis, you just can't get by with 1 week without somebody giving you a hard time.
Jordy,
Tell you what, I'm just going to toughen you up, though, man. When you get out there later on in the road,
I wasn't blocking, I was
take all
defending.
kinds of guff, and it's not even going to phase you. I've been used to that since my old sim racing.
Yeah.
All right, I tell you what, let's move forward here to the rest of our meeting. Let's talk a little bit about our next event coming up. That's going to be, let's see, I'm remembering this right. Are we actually
Canadian
going
Tire.
to a track that is really a fantastic course. I think from here on out the rest of the season, we're going to have some incredible races. Round 8, that's right, that's going to take place on November 2nd as we head to Canadian Tire Motorsports Park in Bowmanville, Canada. That's right, our next 75-minute endurance race of the season. And the weather forecast right now is looking beautiful, as it should in Canada. 65 degrees, humidity 61% under partly cloudy skies, with a race time of 1:30 p.m. Eastern local time. So we should have just a beautiful weather and a beautiful race there. Canadian Tire, really that one. Let's see. I just want to throw out a quick question. Has anybody had any questions about the scoring software? Anything that you've not been able to see or that you have any thoughts about, or moving around through the software? Does it seem relatively easy to get to all the different parts and pieces and look at the standings and that sort of thing?
You know, I'll shoot you something on the side because it'd be interesting if we could actually somehow incorporate the drop weeks as we go instead of waiting for the very last race.
Yes.
That's on the backlog.
That's on the backlog to be done.
I just haven't figured out exactly how to make it consistent. So,
No, Russ, tell him like I tell people at work that interrupt the stuff I'm working on for something minor. That's not a priority, sir.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's been discussed.
We got doctors that can't chart, and I got people calling me because their sticky notes aren't working.
Right.
It's been discussed, and I actually like that myself. I've got to figure out how to make it work.
Yeah.
Well, I got an idea, and I can send you an example.
Sure.
Oh, you do? Okay, great.
Oh, great. Someone helping me do my job. That's another thing I love.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes some people would say we're not helping you do your job. We're doing your job.
Well, you can send me that info and then just send Kevin the bill.
Yeah, right. Yes, all bills come this way, it seems.
You guys couldn't afford me.
Right. Oh, no. Ouch.
I already told him that.
And that's why you guys have Bobby.
Exactly right.
The digs just keep on coming.
Oh, man. It's getting rough in here. Holy cow. Well,
Eric's gonna regret that.
Thanks,
Yeah.
You're
welcome,
Steve. Me off.
Yeah, right? Oh, good stuff. Well, I'll tell you what, talking about behaving, let's bring in our race director and see how things went tonight. Ryan, tell us the story, will you?
There's nothing I can do to get anyone to behave after that one, but I'm just confused by how angry Bobby is. Like, we need a therapy session or something, because Bobby is just an angry human being.
Exactly.
I am in practice. Like, I had to apologize to my team because I couldn't get the car to stop, and I was just a total bitch for like an hour.
You hadn't had your burrito yet.
Like,
I know,
was just
he gets
so
really cranky when he's
freaking
hungry.
angry. Yeah,
Well, it could also be because the Falcons haven't won a game yet.
You shut your filthy whore mouth,
Well, then, I guess I'll get this back on the rails a little bit. A really good race overall. I mean, it's what we come to expect of Lime Rock. We know there's going to be contact. We know people's feelings are going to get hurt. You can't take it. You got to take it with a grain of salt there. So it's out of the norm. But all things considered, I mean, we've seen a lot worse races and a lot more contact at Lime Rock. So you guys continue to get kudos on the broadcast, just with the quality of the drivers out there and how well that you guys race around each other as well too. And it continues to show, not only broadcast with Apex, but constantly being on the iRacing Esports Network each Monday here for the last several weeks as well too. It's really showing through, and you guys are just showing the talent of you and the league there for everyone to see. So just kudos to you guys on that. We'll get back to some more spread out road course racing here and well too, and I anticipate even cleaner action at that point as well too. But just overall great racing. Congrats to the winners, and other than that, I don't have any issue really at all.
Fantastic. Well, Ryan, boy, that sounds like we all got a gold star this week. Good stuff. Yeah, tremendous race out there, guys. Lime Rock is always a challenge, as you know. It's one that comes up on the schedule just ever so often, and everybody goes, "Oy." But it seems we do have some of our best races actually occur here. That's the other thing I want to mention. I'll tell you what, the broadcast, you guys, man, oh man, it has been tremendous. The accolades that you guys get from the commentators, I hear it from other people that watch our events. They just can't get over the sportsmanship and way you guys handle yourself with racecraft out there on the track. I do want to mention one quick thing, though, guys, and I always bring it up, and it's not a critical thing, but it is appearance-wise on the broadcast. Let's be careful after the races, getting into other cars. If we have, if somebody needs help getting to the line, if they're out of fuel, let's go ahead and push them to the line and then release them at that point. We just don't want to see cars wrecking and spinning into walls. The broadcast tonight actually caught that right at the end. I guess there were a couple cars, or a car that spun after the while the leader was doing, I guess, or the winner was doing donuts up on the front straight. So we just want to kind of keep that as clean as we can after the event, so we don't have incidents taking place like that. So other than that, though, great race tonight, guys. Just fantastic. Looking forward to Canadian Tire. We will certainly have a great time out there. Also, coming up, one last thing real quick before I let you go. The GT Challenge next week are slated to have our new broadcast overlay system. Not just points, but we're talking about throughout the broadcast. We have some neat things coming up on next week's broadcast. We will slowly implement that into the other two series. Once we know we got through next week, fine. But GT Challenge will be our test lab rat. We have run the system I believe 3 times now. We have run it as a secondary broadcast, not on the air, but just for us to work through some of the details, changing some of the colors, adjusting some of the windows, webcams. We can put so many of you guys up on webcams if like. We can do battle multi-screens. You'll just have to wait and see. A lot of needs coming to the broadcast. It's something we've been working on all of this year to get this put together. It's been an effort out of Ricmotech, Apex, many people involved. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to take sim broadcasting to another level, and this will just be the icing on the cake with what we're starting out with what it can do. So looking forward to seeing that. So all of you that are in the GT Challenge next week, you'll look forward to seeing that post-race. For those of you that aren't going to be in the race, pop in, take a look at the broadcast for a few minutes, see what that overlay looks like, see all the new graphics that we have in store for the broadcast coming up, because it will be coming to this series and the CSS very, very soon. So, all right, we'll let you guys go. Thanks for another great race tonight. We'll look forward to seeing all of you in Ontario. Everybody have a safe flight to Canada. Good night, everyone.
User disconnected from your channel. Disconnected.
You're gonna have 21, Cameron. Thank you. You got it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Go for it. Thanks again. You're welcome.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
Five 7 pitting out.
There's traffic behind. Okay, Ed, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Derek.
Sorry for the hold up. Go ahead, Marno. Go ahead.
Thanks, Eric. Going into the pit zone. Okay.
In the corner, Derek. Thank you, Edgar. Yeah. Ow.
If you said ow, Matthew, I never touched you, FYI. I don't know though.
Thank you, Chris.
The gap to Warner ahead is increasing. It's now 16 seconds.
Sorry.
Relax, focus,
Sorry, I was just
keep it
trying to get
smooth.
close enough
Okay, Ed,
to buy
15
you.
minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Go inside.
Thank you.
.32 pitting.
Penalty car 09.
Right there.
Marshall, can you have a look at my lap 45 down the no name straight?
Go for it, Paul.
Thanks, Edgar.
You're welcome. Go ahead, Steve.
Thanks, Raz.
Alright Ed, don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex. 10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left.
Thank you. Go straight, come on.
Turn one, Jacob.
Fuck this.
Thank you. Jim lists you're blinking like really bad.
Hello, Kevin. Copy that. Thank you. Thanks, Eric.
Hands up on your
Looking all right
phone
here.
and the last
Keep your concentration
person,
nice and smooth. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 18 seconds.
Sorry, Ben, I was just trying my best to get the thing slowed down so I wouldn't hit Jim. Andrew.
Hey, Steve, go Ray.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Go ahead, Alvin.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you, just hope my car's not damaged.
Turn on, guys. Yep.
Thanks, Chris.
Turn on.
Thank you, Edgar.
Yep.
I'm trying to come, Kevin. I just can't. You're just outpowering me. Come on, let's go, Kevin. I gotta get you up there.
Thank you, Eric.
Come on, Kevin. Mama didn't raise no quitter.
Go ahead, Brandon. I'll left. Go ahead, Brandon.
Thanks, Edgar.
You're welcome, man. Go ahead, Cameron.
Oh, Russ. Thank you, Russ.
Go ahead, guys. Go ahead, Andrew. That's on the right. Go ahead, Trent. Go over it, Dan. Go over it. Go ahead, buddy.
So bad, but so funny.
It's pretty dumb. I know.
It's funny.
Right. Yeah, you can't do hard pose jokes when people look at you like they're on. Oh.
Just kidding, no.
I like yours was good.
It's funny, dark jokes are funny. Mom jokes. Yeah, mom jokes are just wonderful.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Engage limiter. Box now.
All right, drivers.
Literally, the place.